Batrider does counter pretty much all of their heroes. It's good against Nature's Prophet. It's great against this Arc Warden. And they do have heroes to close the gap with. This troll builds into Battle Fury, so you will have something to get out of the Sprout with. I thought that there were maybe better options when it comes down to the last pick if they wanted to shift this Nature's Prophet on the offlane, but you have what you have. You can't re-pick right now, so gotta play the game.
Yeah, so we'll see if they can use this Arc Warden to get to the ultra late game. I've cast too many Arc Warden games. These are the kind of games that go about 80 minutes, so I'm buckling in. But that's if Dawn can get there, right? Which is always the biggest question.
They do have like Puck to buy sometime early on. Nature's Prophet from the offlane as well. Like, he's the hero that comes online relatively fast. I see Aghanim Scepter queued up. Big fan of that against Ricky, against Magnus, like even Troll. Disarm root mechanic works really well against these heroes, makes him super tanky. You have two supports who are really good at just team fighting. They work well together. And you also do have a save this time around for Ricky, like early point and cookie, so your heroes can actually cast spells. I think that's a good approach. And also Snapfire is the 4-staff builder, so expecting nothing less than that.
Yeah, they have Cookie, but we'll see what the combination ends up being here for Aster.Aries. It's like Sweeping Dart into the Ice Path, or maybe you get a
Yeah, that's why Cookie's good,
but
so you can push people out of the trouble.
That's if they don't go for Aster.Aries. He's got to find the proper positioning and be able to get in there, which will be very important, as it always is. But up against these heroes, where do you see the most important lane being?
For which team?
For either team, like what needs to go right? Let's start with top. What do you think about this matchup?
It's a difficult matchup. Like you're playing Nature's Prophet into Jakiro plus Troll, two range heroes, a lot of slow, easy way to kill the Treants. I don't think Troll cares too much. Love his starting item build. 6 mangoes and brought the tangos afterwards. So we'll have that extra regeneration. He's the hero that his spells are not that costly, but doesn't have much mana pool to work with. We'll use them eventually. Like a lot of value from these Whirling Axes.
So we've been seeing a lot of heroes kind of go to these early enchanted mangoes as, hold on, Dual Breath, and Aster.Aries in trouble, not level 2, so doesn't have a cookie to get away. They've got the root and will get first blood. Ooh, getting it on Aster.Aries.
Stopped at one point. He didn't think that he's going to be able to get him, and then gets root, and he's like, oh, hell yeah, I'm coming back. I'm getting that kill.
So I was going to say, we're seeing a lot of heroes go to these, or not a lot. We're seeing situational moments where heroes are just stacking mangoes, right? We saw the other day there was like 9 mangoes in inventory, 6 mangoes. Do you think this is something that is being abused at this point? Like, do you think that this is going to be changed where like maybe enchanted mangoes have a stock per hero?
I think the cost will go up, or we're going to reduce regeneration on it because it seems too valuable what you get for the price compared to like some other cheaper items.
It's interesting to see how players have been utilizing mangoes. It's such a different way than I feel like originally thought of when you were thinking mangoes back when they were first released. But we see a lot of these heroes just hold on to them, and even when they do use them, buy even more to keep that regeneration early on.
This Ring of Regen got nerfed. This is the item that was used a lot. Like we've even seen before, the nerves carries using 2 Ring of Regions, Branch, and the Calling Blade as their items. But it's not a thing anymore. Mango is a good substitute for it. And it's also the importance of the laning stage, where you always want to put pressure on the enemy hero, so having enough mana with those mangoes does benefit a lot. We see on the bottom lane, they pull the lane, Seumung farming underneath the tier 1 tower. Level 3, almost level 4. Shanxi doing the same thing. He's playing Magnus, and looking at his item build, he wants to get mana boost. Usually we see Mech on this Magnus, but this time around it's going to be Midas eventually. So maybe he thinks that they need something more for the late game, considering that they are playing into Arc Ward and Nature's Prophet. Like, these heroes do scale extremely well, so wants to prep just in case things go bad.
Yeah, not a bad idea overall. I'm looking at the order that he's got it in. So
He just put it in. It doesn't mean that in that particular order he's going to go for these items.
I'd be surprised too if he went Mana Boots, Blink, then Midas. But let's see. Shanxi, I think he played really well previously, and I feel like he's in a really good lane with TK. Like, the two of them play really well around each other. I was really impressed with they laned in the first game.
He got the boots of speed delivered anyway. So, bit of an extra move speed for Troll.
MS about.
Skewer
Right
underneath the tower, but Treant Protector way too tanky. Has that Ring of Protection, a point in Living Armor. Mid lane, a lot of denies on Batrider. He will hit level 6 much faster than Puck, who's only level 4 at the moment, which is a bit surprising. Like, Puck's one of the heroes that does okay against the Batriders. There aren't many heroes that can play against Batrider on the mid lane nowadays, so definitely a kill potential. White Album will get that level 6 after this creep. Like, he needs 2 CS to get to level 6, so...
Let's see if TK rotates again. And it looks like, yeah, he's already walking over there. This is exactly what he did. Well, not exactly. He went back to base and then came over. But level 6...
Wants to put the cloud.
Yeah.
It's just that Puck can't use the illusory orb and run. Kill that creep. And they're going to be ready to go.
So there's that level 6. Lasso available. Phase shift, and TK has this obs and sees a illusory orb's already been used, so Waning Rift under the tower and be okay. TK may be making a little bit of an early jump, and that wait kind of allows them to grab an Arcane Rune here for Aster.Aries. Trying to TP out, and, well, not even Lasso.
A bit interesting. I guess he wants to have a kill threat on Puck. That's why he did not want to use it.
Uh-oh. Waning Rift, and there's the Phase Shift Illusory Orb again. So White Album, even with the help of both supports, not going to grab a kill here on Zone. And Zone is about to hit level 6 himself. Just one creep away. And then, well, with this full wave, White Album's got a pretty significant lead in terms of experience.
He does, and in terms of CS as well, but there's a kill threat on White Album. Does have 16 1 charges, Fairy Fire, and the Raindrop, but if they TP in with Son Goku and one extra hero, they could get a kill.
He's still sitting there, skewer away from Shanxi. Does not want to go into the Spark Wraith. Frustrating. Spark Wraiths are really annoying to deal with. And currently sitting at 3-0-2, so Flux at 3, Spark Wraith at 2, Son Goku at dead, and Uwu get a kill here, another one, that's his second one over in the top lane, the only lane that's really had any bloodshed so far.
Yeah. I mean, it's expected, playing into Troll Jakiro matchup, Nature's Prophet can't really do much, and also an early point in Ice Path for Jakiro to stop the potential TP out. Like, even if Troll gets an Ensnare, that's going to be pretty pog. Going into Battle Fury as expected. I don't think this Troll will be touched. They need to bring Puck plus Nature's Prophet extra. Like, they need to have 3 heroes to kill him, and also if they're fighting underneath the tower, he might get an ulti off by enough time for the rest of the team to connect, so... Definitely not see Ulu dying early on, unless they decide to bring numbers.
Yeah, we'll see if they end up doing so. Right now, it's just Son Goku and Aster.Aries sitting here, and they're continuing to just bother Shanxi over here bottom as he's have the Arcane Boots, and he's picked up those early Gloves of Haste, going into the Midas. Mid lane, they drop the Dream Coil on a 2. TK is going to fall here to the Wrath of Nature coming in from Son Goku. They'll also take out White Album. 2 kills in, not a courier.
I said 3 of them, but they also TP'd this clone from Arc Warden just to be able to secure the kill, and they will get the tower. So Dawn Gaming, pretty similar to what happened in the previous game. Backwards cookie doesn't deal any damage. Puck still does have that DD, so we'll get another one.
Easy damage on a Red Panda.
Can he get a deny? No, but he can die.
Yeah, that's a problem. Smoke screen's not going to help you. Blink strike either. All of a sudden, that's 4 kills over mid and a tier 1 tower with a 1k lead going in the way of Dawn Gaming. It felt like a bit of a misplay there from Aster.Aries, bringing in, or leaving Red Panda to stay and then bringing in TK.
Two supports kind of died for nothing, fighting into DD Puck and also not having anyone to back them up with. So good start. One more time for Dawn Gaming. They do kill the tier 1 tower mid. Next on probably going to be the tier 1 tower on the top lane. Wrath of Nature available in 15 seconds. So Shanxi, he needs to be careful, especially now that Skewer is on cooldown.
Jeez, 2 Spark Wraiths and all of a sudden he's almost dead.
White Album had such a good start, but now sitting below Puck. Like, doesn't even have Boots of Travel 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like he had opportunity to get kills when he had the lasso, especially over mid to get the kill onto the Snapfire, but didn't use it. Has been holding the lasso, and maybe just getting that kill would have been a moving point for him as well.
Yeah, I'll pop that lasso, no doubt about it. A kill, it's a killer, especially early on a hero that does require to have this Boots of Travel so he can match rotations from the Nature's Prophet and be more aggressive. Now White Album is farming the triangle, the stack that he made for himself, and we'll have bots available. Ricky's only level 3.
Yeah, and he is far away from having that shard at 11 minutes. At this point in the game, in game number 1, he had pretty much all the gold needed to get the shard. He was ready. So he gets the tome, he pops that, gets up to level 5, but still needs gold to pick up that shard to have that sleeping dart.
He's like, guys, please do something on the map. I can't really do much. I'm level 5 Ricky. I need gold. I need a lane for myself. Looks,
should be able to get a kill.
Pretty dead
and
here.
Cookie lines it up. They've got the stun. They'll take out TK. So Dawn's still moving around the map and getting kills here.
This game looks really good for Dawn Gaming. One of the best openers I've seen them have.
Son Goku, he didn't run away from Uwu over in the triangle. They're going to chase. They have the Ice Path. They'll go to the ult. They're trying to get this kill onto the Nature's Prophet. They're rooting him up and killing him off. He saw them coming over. He saw Uwu, but didn't move in time and got a little bit greedy with what he was trying to get out of this stack.
Still going to be a good timing on Battle Fury 4 Troll. Needs just a Void Stone, another 800 gold to finish it off. On top of the Phase Boots and the Magic Wand. Level 9 on Troll. Arc Warden, level 8 with that Hand of Midas. But Arc Warden's having a good time. Arc Warden, now when he picks up Boots of Travel with Nature's Prophet, they can play very aggressive. Puck eventually will get a Blink Dagger. So they can outnumber opponents relatively easy with this type of a lineup.
I'm starting to worry about Aster.Aries. I just see Arc Warden getting so much gold, and like you said, once they've got these Boots Travel Maelstrom on Siamang, like he's going to be moving around. And at that point, I would assume that Son Goku already has the Ags, which will give that Wrath of Nature and the Entangle with it. I don't know how these heroes on Aster.Aries really run away reliably.
Yeah. Aster.Aries, like, Troll is going to get second item BKB, second item BKB on Batrider. They do have Overgrowth, but they're going to lack damage when it comes down dealing damage through the BKB, and Sleeping Dart will be available. TK, like, even though he didn't have that good of a game as compared to the previous one, is getting some XP on the top lane, farmed enough gold to get that shard at the exact 15-minute mark. Does have some...
Oh, Blink RP onto 2, only gets the Skewer into 1. They'll go to the lasso, but now the kisses onto this Batrider, and White Album, he's going to die to Dakre solo. They got both kills, and now Son Goku comes in. Scatterblast lands, Red Panda's dead. Shanxi needs to run here as Siamang joins in on the Arc Warden. That, I was going to mention it. I mean, Shanxi, he went to the Blink Dagger. He just picked this up.
We'll go back to Hand of Midas so that he can scale as we talked about it. But yeah, Troll does have Empower in this game, something that we didn't mention on top of the Battle Fury. So his farm, he can match the farm of Arc Warden, I would say. And it also opens up the Roche for them. If they can get this first Roche, it does allow Aster.Aries to play the game for like next 5 minutes, very aggressive.
TK.
He's going for
doing
the
it again.
Yeah.
Just every time. He is a thorn in the side of this
He stole the
Nature's
big
Prophet.
one. He actually stole 80 gold from Nature's Prophet there as well.
He's such a nuisance on this hero. TK just knows where to play, right? Like, just a trade. There's another one. Hey, now he's playing Ricky again. We talked about it in game 1. If you ain't killing couriers, you really playing Ricky?
Oh, double sentry. Does he have another one? He does. Might need to use it.
Oh,
Triple sentry.
Got him, though. Ladies and gentlemen, they got him. They finally got there. 2 on top. That's gonna fall. No delay. Honestly, if TK can get back alive and continue to just kill this courier for Son Goku, not allow him to ever get the Ags, look at where the ward is. Like, now it sees, oh, it was seeing Witchblade go over to Puck.
What Son Goku can do is TP back and buy another Ogre Axe because he will get the BKB anyway.
We'll see what the timing ends up being now. It should be in just 40 seconds. He'll grab it. Switches to Heaven's Albert. Overgrowth. Kisses. All
That's a big kill.
White Album.
Delaying Batrider's BKB is very crucial. Before BKB, he definitely doesn't feel as comfortable coming into a fight. Zone, having a good game. Witchblade done. Did manage to get a lot done in the laning stage. And now has some serious amount of damage to play with the team. Like every single time this Mortimer's Kisses are up with the coil, it's a combo that they can kill every single hero on the map.
Look at where TK is. Always. Just always watching. And there goes a courier. All right, another courier. Dream coil used. And he wants to really get this kill, but not under the triple sentries.
They need more sentries.
They
and
need
there's
it all
another
over.
courier. Let's see if he goes for it.
Maybe. He's going to head south. Yeah, he's not going to see it. They're going to actually get a kill on MS. Ooh, dominating. He's having a really good game. Oh, another courier. There it goes. Oh, there's another one coming. And immediately it changes course. He's such a pain in the ass.
So everybody gets 55 gold from it. So that's like 300 gold
every time.
for the whole team, which is pretty nice. 4 so far.
You ever gain a net worth lead because Ricky's out there killing couriers? Because that's what just happened. They had a 1K, like 2K lead on Dawn Gaming, and he's just killed enough couriers to take it back.
Every single time I think about killing the couriers, it reminds me of Adfin and Boston Major, the way they played. And now we see the dart, but blinks out.
Immediately double sentry. They're using a lot of sentries for this guy. Look at their map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sentries on their side of the river. That's a lot. You know, that's almost a gem's worth of sentries. BKB, Cookie, and White Album eventually lassos and goes off to the left.
DP's out, no Treant Protector.
Oh, Dream Coil used right at the end. Missed it, though.
It's a good try. It's a nice try because BKB was running out. If they can get a kill. Very interesting build from Troll. Echo Saber. Wants to get those stacks, those fervor stacks. I guess eventually he will disassemble it, get a BKB, and maybe get a Bloodthorn.
Duck Race.
To reduce the damage.
In trouble. Blink Strike. Turning, and Flame Break. He's still in the silence, and he'll burn away. He gave up.
This is where Dawn Gaming crumbled as a team. Like, everything was going right for them for the first, like, 15 minutes. They had a 2K gold lead, but when they need to make the moves, this is where it seems like they don't know what to do. Like they get outmaneuvered on the map.
It's interesting too that that's happening, considering the fact that they've got Arc Warden with Boots of Travel and Nature's Prophet in this game. Even Zone on the puck, right? Like they have so much mobility on this team, but they haven't exactly been able to utilize it enough. This Sentry...
They do have 3 smokes available. I want to see Puck play with Snapfire, go for kills. Every single time it's up, just go on a side lane to a hero that does not have BKB, like a Batrider Troll is building one, so gotta get more difficult as time goes by.
Just another Sentry in lane to catch TK. I mean, they're trying really hard. Does anybody... Okay, they have Dust on just the Snapfire. But again, they're investing so much. I feel like Gem would be a solid investment.
There's no gold on MS right now, sitting at 600. Smoke from Aster.Aries.
Well, he has bought about 9 sentries. White Album smoke broken, and they'll get the sleep. They have the vision up on the high ground on this cliff. Illusory Orb hits TK. They'll finally take out MS.
They want maybe another kill before they go inside the Roche pit. Ulu is there.
Silence, so no lasso on the DPC, and now they've got this Tempest double. Starting to throw some right clicks over at White Album, forcing him to pop the BKB, while Ulu's going to try and take Roche.
He has a BKB, but they're dropping very low.
Kisses, Waning Rift, Sleep, and RP will use that ult, get the kill on a zone, and then go back to work on Roche.
Man, they need the rest of the team. They need the other team members to be there. Nature's Grasp was available, and now
Lasso,
White Album will
bottom,
TP
and
get
Son
a
Goku's
solo
dead.
kill. 600 gold for him.
That's a good amount.
Enough damage.
Right into the blink.
Troll with the Empower, with his Battle Fury. Forever maxed out. Level 60 now in Troll. And again, the game is kind of breaking. They need to do something. You can't just rely on Arc Warden farming.
Ooh, TK dusted this
time. He feels very dead.
Yeah,
especially with Road of Atos. Pick up Siumang. Will finish. Gleipnir does have enough gold, so with double Gleipnir, I want to see them fighting. They just use the BKB on Troll. It's going to be 3 BKB cores on Aster.Aries in the next minute, so gotta keep an eye on that.
Placing a lot of wards on the side of Dawn Gaming. 31, 32. And they currently, again, well, now they're starting to disappear, but they did have 9 sentries still on their side of the map. They really hate TK. It despises Ricky.
I can see why.
He's so annoying.
He played the Ricky 2 times in a row. Killed like 8 to 10 couriers combined in those 2 games.
It's been fun to watch him, though. Haste bottom. Ulu. Let's see. He's going into the Axe. Sleeping Dart. They have found them a Treant Protector. And they'll get the kill on the MS. Mega kill streak now for White Album as they'll work on the tier 1 tower over mid.
Axe is a good pickup. He went back one more time to Echo Saber. Then he can dispel things on enemies like Living Armor. And he can dispel himself. Overgrowth.
Cookie and Scatterblast. Shanxi taking a lot of damage. They've got the Ice Path, though. It's going to be onto the real Arc Warden. And Ulu will chase. He sprouted in an arena with Siumang. They get the kill onto the Arc Warden. White Album with the BKB. Right clicks in from Ulu. Down goes Son Goku. Now they'll look over at DPC. TK finally dying to zone. Cookie lands on a White Album. The Illusory Orb touches them both, but it's not doing enough damage to get really any confidence to kill these cores.
They're way too strong with this Troll who has BKB and Aegis, and he's not afraid to pop it. I talked about this Aghanim Scepter. There's so many things to dispel on himself, like Rod of Atos, the full Gleipnir. He can dispel Silence, but this arm from Nature's Prophet also a big one. TK, once again, being in the right spot, using the Sleeping Dart, finding the right target, giving vision to Ulu and White Album so they can go for the targets that they need to kill.
He also just becomes the like target of the aggression from Dawn in that fight, right?
Yeah, you gotta take him down. Like, you hate this little fella.
Dream Coil was used on just TK, like, okay.
Looking at the build from MS, 1 point in living armor. So, some of his builds have been really awkward. I would say he's super greedy. He's an ex-carry player, so maybe he thinks that he needs to get like more stuff done. I don't mind 3 points in Nature's Grasp, but you want to max out living armor before, and 3 points in Leech Seed. Like, you didn't even play the lane. They were creep skipping. Having 2 points max in Leech Seed is what the best Treant Protectors in the world do. Like, it's just
I remember there was this moment where I think it was Sylar went from like carry to 5, and that lasted about 2 matches. But MS, he's still trying to make this carry to 5 work. Right clicks from Ulu on a Son Goku, and gets split up a little bit, but with the BKB still continues to chase. It's gonna run out in just a second. They've got the overgrowth, they'll lock him up. And have the lasso on a zone. So they get the kill on a TK, they've taken him to the Rubik, they're looking for the
Still
kisses to kill off
ulti.
Ulu. He's got the ult to take down Son Goku. 3 heroes dying here on the side of Dawn Gaming as Xtreme trying to run. Gleipnir hitting onto the Bat Rider, and Ulu the whole time just holding this battle trance.
He's been very patient. Where was this kind of a performance so far in the DPC? I understand that they are playing also against a team that is 0-6, but so far, like, his itemization, his understanding of the game, where he needs to be, when to join the fights, have been pretty good.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate because with a win here, Aster.Aries is going to be 1-6, and they'll actually end up having more wins on the season than IG, who get to stay in Div 1.
Yeah, and we see the power of this Aghanim Scepter, dispel that overgrowth immediately, and now has a full Mage Slayer.
Let's see what Dawn Gaming can do. They're down 11k. This is where things kind of really tumble out of control.
They can kill Ricky.
They'll try. Gleipnir, that'll do it. That'll help out. Everybody's coming to kill the Ricky.
Middle tower is under attack.
Me and all my friends hate Ricky as they jump this TK, and well, yeah, and he's fine with that.
White Album does have a gem that Dockress bought. I like that Dockress is the one who like invested into gem, but then again, you don't have, like, other than Force Staff, you don't have another item. I wouldn't mind to see a shard pickup. Usually it's the Treant Protector who buys it, but maybe he thinks that, okay, with the shard on Treant Protector, I'll be able to get some extra farm, and I'll be able to farm a Blink Dagger. And then once they decide to go in with the Magnus, with the Troll, through BKB, I'll lock him down. But then again, there's Aghanim Scepter on Troll, so never mind.
Yeah, may not work anymore, and Sleep on to the Nature's Prophet. Cookie to get out of the smoke screen, but they have found Son Goku. Wrath of Nature is bouncing, and it does have that Ags to entangle these heroes.
Immediately gets the
another
spell.
Sleep. Yeah, thanks to that Ags.
It's such a valuable pickup in this game.
Good Gleipnir, but where's the follow-up?
Arc Warden is getting the farm. Like, he does have that Gleipnir going into Octarine Core next. Level 17. Growbow as well. Quickening Charm. Well, he'll love to use that one.
Ooh, sees Son Goku and roots him up as he's TPing out, so he's just gonna die. Farming deep in the dire jungle is not gonna work out for him.
They might find MS. White Album holding a gem.
They're a little bit south, and also Simon will escape. Things have kind of slowed down. Dawn Gaming have played pretty elusive for the last few minutes or so. Except for Son Goku, of course, on that death.
It's exactly what they need to do. They can't fight this troll, but they need to contest next Roshan. This is big. Roshan might respawn in 10 seconds. We're gonna see if it happens. And the Troll, he's going for this unkillable build. Oh.
They found themselves zone and phase shift blink dream coil. Yeah, don't look at that. There we go.
Never mind, he got out of the trouble. That's what
Dire's
matters.
top tower is under attack.
20 seconds still, Roche.
Troll needs to find a better neutral item. He's been holding on to Lance of Pursuit, cosplaying Ricky.
Trying. He's like, TK, you have so much success. How can I have that kind of success? Well, you get yourself a Lance of Pursuit. If you like me. Ricky's died 8 times. 8 of the 14 deaths have been on this Ricky. They just always make sure they want to kill this Ricky. Because Shanxie's only died once. Troll hasn't died at all. And White Album 3 times. But Ricky's basically just been the target in the crosshair.
I mean, his positioning has been behind enemy lines near the tier 3 tower 15 minutes into the game, so no surprise there.
He's going Lotus Orb on this Ricky.
Love to be able to dispel, like
Snort.
just put that on Troll. Into sleep. Kisses.
And kisses. And BKB being popped here by Shanxie. So now maybe even looking to turn this one around. BKB popped by White Album, looking over at zone. Flame Break lands, and they've got the silence, means the lasso can follow it up onto this puck. They get the kill in a zone. Now can they look at the rest? Overgrowth fused. Locks up both this Bat Rider as well as TK. They'll take out White Album. He'll drop the gem, and now Dacrace trying to run. The gem was picked up by Ulu. And we'll try to maybe deal with the Tempest double, but it's going to run out just a second. TK takes out MS. Can they find anything else?
Ulu needs to give this gem to someone. Does not have phase boots, so can't really maneuver in these battles. They're going to take out another clone, another extra gold for Ulu most likely.
Yeah.
And asleep, he got it off.
Yeah, so silence. They're going to skewer forward and RP this Arc Warden. Macro Pyre, Cookie trying to run. 4 staffs even being committed here. Gleipnir, but now the skewer back again. Look at Shanxie. Wrath of Nature is going to lock him up for a second, but Siumong buys back.
I don't know about this one, Chief. They need to get something out of this.
3.
Troll does have a BKB.
They're going to look over at the Troll, and oh man, what an Ice Path. And they've got the sleep on Siumong. He needs to run, but here comes the Battle Trance. He's going to be rooted up. He's trying to get out of this, but I don't think he has a chance. Siumong falls back to back. Ice Path lands on 2, and Red Panda, he'll die, but he's done everything needed of him already. Ulu still just surviving the entirety of this fight as Shanxie finally drops.
Root,
and he'll
can he get it
TP,
off?
but
They
the Cookie, they'll stun him up, stop the TP. Ooh, still fighting on this one. He'll have Battle Trance in 40 seconds if it lasts that long. White Album back into the fight. They get the kill there. Flame Break used on a Dacrace. They look over at the Snapfire, who is going to burn out as well.
Does have BKB and Lasso available. This build on Troll, I love it. Aghanim Scepter into Heart plus a Mage Slayer. So whenever he hits someone, like 10,000 damage. Like these damage numbers are pretty insane. And getting closer to level 25. This buyback from Arc Warden, it looks like it did something to them, but this Ice Path connecting on 3, maybe even the 4th one, and Ricky finds another good sleep. They find Arc Warden and immediately kill him. He might need a Pike. I wouldn't mind seeing a Pike just to be able to deal with Troll. And
double jab.
While this is happening, White Album gets another solo pickup, 800 gold for him.
Yeah, so they've got this Scythe of Ice available on White Album.
Rampage, get that shard on Troll. He picked it up. It probably does not want to use it. It's one of the worst shards in the game.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why not? Just take it. Why do you think it's so bad?
It does absolutely not. Like, the cooldown's 80 seconds.
What?
Yeah, like, this is, to me, this sounds like, 30, 35-second cooldown, but for some reason it's 80.
So, for 70 bonus attack speed and 25 status resistance for 5 seconds, it's 80-second cooldown.
Yeah, you get one of those. Like, you don't get both.
Oh, gosh. Well, they're going to get a kill here on MS. Macropyre, Dacrace will burn away. Meanwhile, Shard for Sleeping Dart, 12-second cooldown.
Where's the shard? I can't find it. He's not holding it. Oh, Mag picked it up. Okay, that's sounds like a much better plan.
That makes a lot of sense. Tempest double gets to walk away. Can they kill Ulu? 10-0-6. Constant Quakenares, but they hit the Hex. They'll get the Skewer. Oh, all right. Quakenar again. Ice Path down. Doesn't find the mark, but Zone's still going to die here to Shanxi. They'll get the lasso on of Son Goku. And, well, that is going to be Zone and Son Goku falling. RPUs, they'll find Siumong. Skewer all the way back as GG is called, and Aster.Aries will take the series 2-0.
Man, Dawn Gaming, they need to work out on their mid-game, like rotations, what to do with their heroes, because in terms of laning stage, this game didn't...